This is a short tutorial about how using the choice activity in Moodle for formative feedback. So log into your Moodle account and go to your course. For this tutorial, I've created a demo course just to show you what the choice activity looks like. So I've got two kinds here. I've got the horizontal and the vertical kind of choice activity, just based on the way the feedback looks after students take the choice. So the student gets a single question, they get multiple choice list of answers, they select one and hit save my choice, and they're immediately presented with everybody's answers. And you can see that bar there, it's only one person took this, myself, and so there's one response. The vertical choice is pretty much the same thing. It displays the multiple choice options vertically and also the results of the poll vertically. So as soon as a student answers, they see how everybody in the class voted anonymously. So if you as a teacher want to see the responses, you can go to the choice activity and then click on view responses, and you'll actually see the students' names regardless of whether it was an anonymous activity or not. You can still see their names, and you can also delete responses to get rid of people's entries, so you can use the choice again for the same class again if something goes wrong or if you choose. So to create a choice activity in Moodle, turn editing on and then go to add an activity or resource and then just pick choice. It's basically one multiple choice question that you can use to poll your class. Click add. And so you can give the choice some kind of a name that the students would understand. I frequently use the actual name of the question I'm asking, just so that they know exactly what it is they're going to click on next. And the description is actually where the question is supposed to go. Whatever question you're asking for your choice is where that should actually go in the description section, so that you can make them match if you want. And then you have a whole bunch of options that you can choose from. You can limit the number of people that are allowed to pick a response. And something on Moodle, if you don't know what something means, you can always click on a question mark and it gives you a little pop-up of what that option means. And so option 1 would be the first multiple choice option, option 2 likewise. So you can add a bunch of answers for the kids to choose from. Like any multiple choice question, you have the option to add more fields. You can restrict it based on time and date. And here you can pick what the answers look like and what the questions look like horizontally, vertically, like we saw earlier. And you can also choose not to show students the results, but you probably do want to show students the results right after the answer. And you can choose whether it's anonymous or whether their names show up to the class. And then I won't go over all the other options because they're too complicated really for this little tutorial. But yeah, when you're done, just click Save and Return to Course, and you'll see your choice activity show up in your topic in Moodle. When you're done, turn editing off. Moodle has a nice feature that you can actually change from your user account into something that looks like a student. So you can pretend that you're a student by just going to switch my role to student and then clicking on the activity yourself, in this case a choice, picking an answer and seeing what it looks like for the students. So this is exactly what it's going to look like for the students. So again, obviously there's only one person here taking the choice, but when you're done, click on Return to my normal role, and it will take you back into the teacher role so that you can edit the course.